Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back again with another review, and I'm at Honda of Newnan. I appreciate Honda of Newnan for providing me with this car for review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Honda Pilot Trail Sport. This is the 2023 model in the new, which Honda calls it the Obsidian Blue Pearl. So now let's talk more about what's going on with Honda. So Honda, the Pilot is the specific name for that's been out for decades. It's been out for years, maybe even for long actually. So what I want to find out is the Honda Pilot Trail Sport and the new Obsidian Blue Pearl a better SUV to buy than maybe like a Toyota RAV4 or something like that? So let's find out. So starting up with the front, as you can see, you have your full LED lights with your emergency headlights and your turning signal. And this is your daytime running light here. I like how it runs from here all the way to here. I like how this Obsidian Blue Pearl really pops with this Trail Sport. And starting down here, you do have some fog lights down here, so you have one all the way down there. And I do like that this is functional, so I'm not gonna zonk that. I do like that you have front sensors, and also you have sensors like 360 around specific for the Trail Sport. And if we move on to the grille here, you obviously have a blacked out grille with your Honda badging. As you can see, that front facing camera with a washer, which I do like that a lot. And you have that big Honda logo, which has been, you know, beautiful for decades. Look at that, that's a big logo right there. And obviously you have a blacked out grille with your Trail Sport logo. I like how it's painted orange right there, the letters. And if you move on down here, you have a fully functional air vent down here, and you have a little bit of like a silver lip down here, so that's really what I'm a big fan of. And now we're gonna go to the back of the car and see what the back of the car looks like. So let's go to the back of the Honda Pilot Trail Sport. Alright guys, so now we're at the back of the Honda Pilot Trail Sport. And first, starting off with the tail lights, I like how they designed it to match just like the shape of the key fob, so I really like that. And I do like that it's simple, it's nothing too complicating, it's a simple tail light. If you look at it, you know it's a tail light from miles away. And then you have this very basic tail light, and then you have the Pilot logo running across the back of the car, which I really like. And you obviously have your Honda badge right there. And if you move to over here, you have your Trail Sport logo right here, which I do very much like. I do like that the lip down here in the back of the car. It's a very basic design, but it's very appealing to look at. And you have a little bit of your silver trim more back here towards the back of the car. And obviously you have a tow hook back here, so you know you can it doesn't come with a hook, but maybe you guys can buy something to like tow about like 5,000 pounds, since this is what the Pilot is, you know, meant to tow for. And obviously you would move up to up here. I wish they did with places at the top, so it's not really a big of a deal, but I just wish that Honda would place this on the top so it'd be more like hitting, but you know, it's not a big of a deal. And now we're gonna move to the interior of the car and see what the interior looks like. So let's go inside the Pilot. Alright guys, so now we're inside the Pilot Trail Sport, and I'm gonna show you guys the door panel now. So to the door panel. So door panel, I like what Honda did. It's a very basic door handle, but I do like that you have the silver trim in there. And I like how you had that orange stitching specific to the Trail Sport. And you have some gloss black up there. And I like how there's a bunch of storage. So there's actually two rows. So a storage on the top and a storage on the bottom. And if we go down to the storage down there, a little bit on the smaller side, but obviously you have that deep, you know, the deep storage on there. So you can put maybe about 1 foot long from Subway, and then maybe like a big cup from Quick Trip, or maybe, you know, you get a hot chocolate since it's the winter time now, for just, you know, to wash it down. But if we bring inside the car now, you have a little bit of storage right here. This is what, you know, I like about the Trail Sport. That's really nice, and you can store maybe a couple Twinkies there. But now we have a 9-inch infotainment system, which I do like about the Trail Sport a lot. And I like how it's not like, it's appealing. It's very better than the previous version, because the previous version was super small. And then I wish it was lower down a little bit, maybe down to like right here. But I get why Honda did it like this. If they put it down here, they would be able to, like, you know, put the air vents down here. But so I guess that's not a big of a deal. But If we go down here, we have some air vents down here, so you can adjust the way the air flows. So it flows at your face, it flows at your whatever, your passenger or something like that, and you have your emergency buttons right here. And then if we move on down here, you obviously have your climate control, and you have heated and ventilated seats. So I will show you that a little bit more when we go to my driver's side. But for right now, we have your climate control. It's very basic climate control. I do like it a lot. I like how the buttons are like silver, and then it matches with this like gloss black. And down here we do have a 12 volt, so that's a very good function. And you have a USB-C port and a regular USB port for like charging your iPhone or like any devices. And you have a little bit of smaller storage right here. Maybe you can store about some coins in there, or maybe like one Twinkie or something like that. And you have one wireless car charger right here, and some deep storage down there, so you can even store more storage in there. And you have two cup holders here, which are adjustable, so you can put about any like cup sizes that you guys would want. Obviously, you have your parking, your reverse, neutral, and drive. I like how it's, you know, push of a button to go to that 10-speed automatic. And if we open our glove box, as you can see, a little bit on the smaller side, but still pretty big. You know, you can fit about maybe like an Apple Pencil in there. Maybe you can fit about a couple iPhones in there. You just got it from the Apple Store, or you know what, you can store some hot Cheetos in there, and maybe like a Coke to wash it down. But now let's go to the seats. The seats, I like how they designed it. I love how the trailsport is embedded into the seats, which I'm a big fan of that. And I love how you have heated and ventilated seats, like I said. And you have this nice orange stitching right there, as you can see on camera. And I like how the seats is like a suede material, and it blends in nice with this orange stitching. And now we're gonna go to the driver's side and see what the heck is on my driver's side. So let's go to the driver's side. Alright, so now we're to my driver's side, and let's take a look more in depth of my driver's side on, you know, what the driver's side is going to feel like. So our first, steering wheel, it's a very comfortable steering wheel. As you can see, the key fob is inside this bag right now, but just to mention, the key fob looks like the tail light. But anyways, I like how this steering wheel blends well. I like how you have that orange stitching right there, which runs across the whole steering wheel. I like how the controls is very basic, you know, it's very simple to use. And you do have heated steering wheel too, which I do like. As you can see right here, you have your paddle shift to go to that 10-speed automatic. And obviously you have your turn signals here, your auto beam, high beam, low beam. And I like how the infotainment system in here is, it's a very big infotainment system. Obviously, I do like that a lot. And I like how your air vents right here, I like how you can control them from left to right. And you know, I love how you can like block it and do that. And I like how you have your traction control and your to open your trunk, which I will show you to the trunk very soon after this. So now let's go to the trunk area and see how much cubic feet or inches we can get back at the trunk area. So let's go to the trunk area. Alright, now we're at the trunk area of the Pilot Trailsport. As you can see, you have a massive, you know, massive storage, and you have about, I would say about 30 cubic feet of inches here if you fold them seats down. But if you don't fold the two back seats down, you maybe have about, like, I guess you would say about 18 to 20 cubic feet of inch. Well, I like how you have cup holders back there, and you have a USB-C port on that side, and also another USB-C port on the other side. And you can fit a lot of stuff in here. Maybe about, maybe like some hot Cheetos or something, or maybe not hot Cheetos even. You can go to Costco and get you a bag, like maybe like 100 bags of Cheetos in here. Or maybe you don't want it, you can just buy some Hawaiian Punch. So you better be careful, because it's gonna, you know, spill all over this very nice seats, and I don't really want you guys to do that. But right now I'm gonna move to the outside, and then I'm gonna hit the trunk right here, very easy, and just push up a button, and then the trunk automatically closes with a soft close, and just let it close just like that. And now we're gonna go to the back of the car and see how the passenger is gonna feel like if your passenger is sitting back here. So let's see if the passenger is gonna feel comfortable. Alright, so now we're at the back of the car, aka the passenger seat, and let's see how your passenger is going to feel sitting in the 2023 Honda Pilot Trailsport. So first, seat and legroom. It's a very basic legroom, but I do like that you have a lot of storage, so honestly I can move my feet pretty much a lot. It depends on how the front passenger seat is moved up, but if it's moved to like a certain point where you're feeling comfortable, then you should be fine. and I have a lot of headroom, and you have a full panoramic sunroof. Well, not full because it's not running all the way back, but I do like that it's mostly a good sunroof, so I do like that a lot. And then you have your basically your climate controls for your passenger, and you have your air vent so you can move it from left to right. And as you can see, I do like that a lot. And as you can see, you have a whole wall socket back here, so you can charge your iPhone 15 Pro Max with that 150 watt maximum output. And then you have two USB-C ports back here, and then you do have some storage here, so you can put, I don't know, maybe like an old tablet, an iPad Pro, you know what I'm saying? If you might as well just get the Obsidian Blue Pro, might as well get the iPad Pro in blue, even though they don't have it in blue, but the Air does. But to the seats are pretty comfortable. I do like it a lot. And I do like that it's suede, it's same as the front passenger seat, I mean the front driver's seat and the passenger seat in the front. And I like how it blends in with this orange stitching back here. And two stores back here, you can store a lot of stuff on this side and on this side. So now we're going to go to the engine and see what is powering this Honda Pilot Trailsport. So let's go to the engine. Alright guys, so now we're at the engine area, and first of all there is a pot rod, so you know there's nothing like holding the engine up like with like gravity or something, so you do have to require a pot rod, which is not big of a deal since you know it holds the engine up better than it was gravity anyways. But let's go to the engine. So you have that Honda badge on the engine, and most of it is covered like your windshield wiper fluid and many of the other electronic work in this thing. And this thing is gas powered. You're gonna have a 3.5 liter V6 with 285 horsepower, and it's combined about 18 in the city and 23 on the highway, so about maybe like 18 miles per gallon combined, which is pretty good if I have that correct. And obviously I like how the engine is mostly covered, and obviously I do like how it's like, you know, I like it's like a basic engine, but Honda makes it appealing to you guys. Like you guys know what I'm saying? I like how the engine is mostly covered up here, because some engines like Kia or something like that, some of them don't even like have on the engine cover. So I really appreciate that Honda you know, covers most of the engine. So now we're gonna go do my outro. So now it's time to go do my outro and say thank you to Honda of Newton for providing me with the Honda Pilot Trailsport. So let's go do my outro. Alright guys, so that's all about my review of the Honda Pilot Trailsport. As you can see, I'm in love with this. I might get me a Honda Pilot soon actually, the Trailsport. And this exact color, Obsidian Blue Pearl, which Honda is calling it. I do like it a lot. It's like a beach color. So I just want to say thank you to Honda of Newton for providing me this Honda Pilot Trailsport for review. I really appreciate how they put in their time and work for providing me with the Honda Pilot Trailsport to review. So I really appreciate them. So if you guys want to buy a car or review a car, go check out Honda of Newton. So that's all about my review of the Honda Pilot Trailsport. If you guys enjoyed this review, make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, but without further ado, I have nothing much to say, and I'll see you guys in the next ride. Peace.